Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from sunny Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be, should you warn the new supply about the narcissist? Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. So I created this video a while ago. I'm going to redo it because I've had a few requests asking for it, so here we go. You're out of the narcissistic relationship and you understand who and what the narcissist is. You've become educated on narcissism in general, and you've gone through the fire. You understand that you don't want to experience this again, and also you don't want other people to go through what you went through. You don't want anything to do with narcissism, and what you really want to do is just extinguish it from the planet. We know we can't do that, but we know we can also continue to educate ourselves and to grow, to learn, to move forward, and to empower ourselves. Now, with the new supply, maybe the situation is you are still in the vicinity of where the narcissist is, and you see that the narcissist has a new supply or multiple sources of new supply. Keep in mind, the narcissist always has backup sources of supply every way possible, because they need to be busy 24/7. They need to get that hit from the adrenaline and the rush of validation from people that are unsuspecting, who don't know what narcissism is and who surround themselves with the narcissist. But getting back on track here, the narcissist, let's say they have new supply, and let's say that you know about the new supply. You don't know who they are, but you don't actually know them. But you may feel inclined to actually reach out and contact them and let them know, hey, you know, this person's not a good person, and the path you're going down, it's not going to end well for you. You may want to do things like that. I am suggesting you don't. And there are many reasons why I would not do this, and I'm strongly suggesting don't involve yourself with the narcissist or anything to do with their present relationships at all. They should be blocked. You should remove them. You should have them out of your environment. Let's put it that way. But let's just say for the video that you want to talk or reach out to the new supply and let them know what's going on. My suggestion is don't. Here's why. The new supply, if they are in the love bomb stage, and let's be real, there's a good chance that they are, they're not going to want to listen to you, because they're experiencing euphoria and giddiness, and they think they found this perfect person who is the narcissist. And we know now that that's not the truth. The narcissist is a manipulating creature who, again, will destroy this new supply just like they destroyed us. Having said all that, the new supply, they're not going to want to listen to you. Number two, if the new supply finds out that you were in the relationship with the narcissist ahead of time, I mean before they were, and I'm sure they will know because the narcissist will have told them that, they may look at you as a scorned person, or a person who's jealous, or a person who just can't get over the narcissist. Again, this plays into the false narrative of the narcissist. We know now, after you've gone through the fire and you've experienced everything firsthand in the narcissistic relationship, that you want nothing to do with the narcissist. What you want to do is you want to protect yourself, maintain your boundaries, and now you're thinking of helping another person, the new supply. I'm strongly suggesting don't reach out to them. Let the chips fall where they may. And the reason why is this. Again, think about this. When you met the new supply, if somebody had warned you, if somebody had said to you, hey, you know, I don't think you really want to be engaged with that person. They're just probably isn't going to end well for you. Or however they would express it to you, you most likely would not have taken that advice. You wouldn't have heeded the warning. You would have said, thank you, but I think I'm okay. I'm an adult. I can handle this. I know what I'm doing. And you probably wouldn't have listened. As a matter of fact, I'm almost certain you wouldn't have listened, because your heart is one thing, your mind is something else. But someone telling you what to do, let's be real, most people don't like it when someone tells them what to do, from experience or not. And when you're talking a romantic relationship, that's a whole different playing field. Let's put it that way. So that's the other thing. Now the other thing is, if you do contact the new supply, what is going to happen when you do that? That's right. They're going to contact the narcissist, probably within minutes, definitely within that day. And they're going to say something like this. Guess who I talked to today? I talked to your former boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is, spouse, whatever, and blah, blah, blah. They're going to say things like that. And what does that do? That's right. That gives the narcissist supply. It does so many things that don't benefit you. It gives the narcissist supply. It keeps that little crack of the door open of communication with you and the narcissist. And you may say, that's not true, Andrew. I didn't talk to the narcissist. How is any of that possible? Well, let's think about it. Let's take a pause and think. If you're contacting the new supply, and the new supply contacts the narcissist, and they will, that means your name gets brought up again, and that means that you're on the narcissist radar again, And that means you may get hoovered. That means they may look to do things that don't benefit you. Smear campaign all over again. They're going to use you any way possible. One of the ways they may use you is in triangulation. Yes, they may try to get you upset or jealous or pining for the narcissist. We know none of this is possible now because you're way over the narcissist and you're empowered and enlightened and educated. But these are things you need to really consider. So if you contact the new supply in any way and say, hey, this isn't a good idea what you're doing, I really want to help you out, they probably won't believe you. They probably won't listen to you. They will certainly talk to the narcissist. The narcissist will get supply. You will end up looking like the bad guy again, or the bad person again, or the person that just doesn't know what's going on and you're needy, whatever the expressions would be. And the narcissist is again in the driver's seat. Now, let's stop there for a moment. If you see the narcissist is with the new supply and say you bump into them in the store or wherever, and you see them, my strong suggestion, number one, is turn the other way and leave. But number two is if you have to walk past them or see them, whatever, gray rock, make yourself uninterested. But more importantly, maintain your power, maintain your boundaries, maintain all of the hard work and the due diligence you put into yourself post-narcissistic relationship. Because this will be a litmus test for you. It will be. It will be a test of your fortitude, your commitment, how strong you are, and insight and everything you've done. And you may bump into the narcissist with new supply when you expect it. Like, let's pretend you share kids together. You have to go to a school function. Okay, that's one thing. But maybe you're just going to bump into them when you don't expect it, which is, again, when you need to maintain your boundaries. Gray rock, be smart, stay within yourself. Don't give the narcissist any attention. Don't let the narcissist get supply from you. Remember that the narcissist, whenever they encounter you, whether it's on purpose or not, what they're trying to do is get supply from you, and they're trying to lasso you back into that unhealthy, toxic environment, which is the narcissistic relationship. Now, I'm not suggesting that they want to get you back in a romantic way or not, but maybe they do. I'm suggesting that if you have any contact at all with the narcissist, be prepared. We went down that rabbit hole once. We don't want to do it again. We deserve better. We know what's going on. So if you're thinking of contacting a new supply because you just really want to do it, you just believe you can help them, again, let's go back to when you were with the narcissist. Maybe the narcissist gave you a sob story, a song and dance, like how difficult they have life, or they've been, things haven't been good, and you fell for it, and you tried to help them out. Boom, next thing you know, you're in the narcissistic relationship because you tried to maybe save them or help them or be the good, beautiful person that you are, and it didn't work out well, did it? So we have that education. Now, if you're trying to help out another person who is the new supply, I'm suggesting don't do it, because your energy should be placed and spent on yourself. The new supply will figure out in time the kind of person that they are with, and they will make their own decisions, just like you had to make your own decisions. We can't save everybody. As a matter of fact, the more I'm on this planet, I believe sincerely, we need to save ourselves and those trusted loved ones around us to contribute to help them out when possible. But to take that leap of faith and helping out a complete stranger who is tied up with the narcissist, which is the new supply, it's not going to benefit you. It really won't. No matter how much you want to help them, no matter how much insight you have, no matter all the things you know about the narcissist and the relationship and everything, it won't benefit you. There's not one good thing that will come of it. Now, I want to mention this. Let's say the new supply gets discarded, or they wise up and they break off the relationship with the narcissist. And then they go through their period of time of understanding what happened, and they process things, and they're in the fog, and basically the same experiences that you had. Now, if they, and let's say they know you, they know of you, if they reach out to you and say, hey, do you want to have a coffee and let's talk about the narcissist or whatever, that I am strongly suggesting you take your time, and this is like a case-by-case advice for you, or suggestion, sorry. If you feel that you can trust the person and you feel that they're not going to backstab you, or you feel that they're worthy of your information, then yeah, go grab a coffee with them. But keep in mind, most people don't have your best interest at heart. Please play that again. Most people don't have your best interest at heart. And the new supply, after they've been discarded, there's a high likelihood that they may not have your best interest at heart. I'm not saying they will or they won't. I'm saying that there's a very good chance that they're not like you are. There just is. Now, let's take it a step further. Let's say that the new supply gets discarded and they reach out to you, and then let's say that you do grab that cup of coffee and you do share insight and information and discuss the relationships and things. What do you think could happen after you do that? That's right, there's a very good chance that the narcissist will hoover the new supply, which is now the old supply. And let's say that the new supply, which is now the old supply, is weak. And let's say that they go back for the Hoover. And then again, they're with they accept the Hoover, and they're with the narcissist again. Now, in between here, you've had the coffee with the new supply, which is the old supply, and you've shared insight with them. What's going to happen then? That's right. The narcissist again gets supply from your conversation with the new supply, which is the old supply, which means it doesn't benefit you at all. Do you see where I'm going with that? So you need to really, really protect yourself, maintain your boundaries, and understand how you want to pursue or consider helping out the new supply. For me personally, I will let you know, I have not encountered this yet. I do anticipate it eventually, someday. I probably, as of writing this out, now doing this video, I will have to see it case by case. Like, I'll have to see who that person is, and if I have if my instincts are good about them. If they are, then I will share some information. If they're not, then no, I won't even accept any communication with them at all. That's exactly what I will do. I will make up my mind at the time. But bear in mind, you need to consider everything. Just because someone reaches out for your help doesn't mean you offer it or you give it. I know it sounds rough and difficult, but it's true, especially in this day and age. Because remember, many people are wolves in sheep clothing, whatever that is. And I'm not saying people are bad. I'm just saying that you need to protect yourself. You've come through the fire. You understand what narcissism is. You have the education and empowerment. And yes, you can share it with whomever you need to. But with the new supply, I would strongly suggest staying away from that situation. Once they're discarded or the relationship ends and time has gone by, I mean time, like a good amount of time. If you want to reach out then, sorry, not reach out. If they reach out to you, then maybe accept it if you want to or not. But I want to let you know, like I said, it's all about you now. This whole video has been about you protecting yourself, and it's about giving you tools to understand exactly what could happen if you consider reaching out to the new supply or post-narcissistic relationship ending if the new supply, which is the old supply, considers reaching out to you. Just remember, there are many different layers to this. It's not like you cut your arm and you put a Band-Aid on it and then 2 weeks later they take the Band-Aid off and you're healed. It doesn't work like that. There are many layers to the narcissistic relationship, and we need to pay attention and be aware of all these layers, and we need to protect ourselves. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon. I will talk to you later. I'm going to shoot another video out here after I meditate. Have a great afternoon. I love you all. God bless you. Stay strong. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. And stay away from the narcissist and the new supply. It's not going to benefit you. I love you. Bye.